2, 3.
Bust it.
Power Connect Show. Power Connect. Power Connect Show. Power Connect. Power Connect Show. Your reliable program that gives you all the information you need to know about the power sector, professionals in the industry, electrical products, government agencies, the stakeholders, and many more. Power Connect Show.
A delightful day this is once again, and it's my pleasure to all to that your ever exciting program. It's time again to come on board and we sail together to go into the world of electricity, to get the best in the world of electricity power supply and everything that affects it. Of course, you know that my name has never changed. It remains Ademola Ben Cranston Adegoke. And the station, of course, you expect that it has never changed. It is your Nawi Radio, the station that always makes sense. 102.7. That is the station. We'll be cruising together on the ship of the station. And of course, you know, there is one thing I don't do. That is to come alone. I will never come alone. My brother from another mother, I call him, but you know him as BB, Banji Busari. Banji, are you present?
Don't ever try to change a winning team. BB and ABC, it's a partnership that works. And that's why we have run this program for months now. And ABC just very, very soon.
No, you know,
there will be a landmark.
Okay.
And another thing we must not fail to mention is that we are getting to the peak of the rainy season. The showers of blessing has been on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know whether it rained in your neighborhood today.
Yeah, of course it did.
Today,
it did.
So
even early in the
even though we are in
morning.
June, it's like we're almost in August.
Yes,
so I hope you're enjoying the rain and you're having all the best of it. My name is Banji Busari. It's your show, our show, Power Connect Show. You're welcome.
Okay. And you know that I always talk about hitting the ground running. And the way to hit the ground running is to talk about the news and tidbits for the day. And what news do we have? You know, Banji, I've always said something, that every time I did talk every day for the thief, but one day like this, it could be for the owner. You understand? And we don't see that kind of thing again. I'm talking of the news of two vandals, being jailed. And the news says 2 jailed for vandalizing EKEDC transformer. 2 people, Raymond Anthony Okoye and Olamilekan Adeleke, have been sentenced to varying jail terms by a Kirikiri magistrate court for vandalizing a 2.5 MVA transformer belonging to a co-electricity distribution company. The 2 offenders were apprehended by residents of a community in Satellite Town area and were subsequently handed over to the police for prosecution. After the 2 accused had pleaded guilty to all charges brought against them, the presiding magistrate, A.S. Okubule, sentenced Okoye to 18 months imprisonment with hard labor on 3 charges, while Adeleke bagged 12 months imprisonment with hard labor. Commenting on the development, Babatunde Lasaki, General Manager Corporate Communications of Ekwe Electricity Distribution Company, thanked the community that apprehended the vandals and urged other communities to emulate this commendable public-spirited effort, adding that the fight against vandalism is one that should be supported by all patriotic citizens.
This story gets some kind of common elements with the one you have just read.
Okay.
Electricity Offences Tribunal to be established soon. Plans are already on the way for the establishment of Electricity Offences Tribunal to combat power theft in the country. This disclosure was made recently by the Managing Director of the Nigeria Electricity Management Services Agency, NEMSA, Aliyu Tahiru. While addressing newsmen in Abuja, the NEMSA chief hinted that the tribunal will be equipped with an inbuilt appeal system for faster determination of electricity-related cases, adding that it is to vest NEMSA in-house counsels with powers to prosecute electricity offences. Providing further explanation about the tribunal, Tahir said the initiative would adequately check electricity theft when implemented, adding that the National Assembly had been informed. He noted that with the tribunal, issues of electricity theft will be addressed speedily and violators will be prosecuted as quickly as possible. Now be say no hiding place for the thief again.
No delay again.
So let's go for a short break. The program continues. It's Power Connect show.
Dear Ogbonge Eco Disco customer, abeg make you go our website www.ekedp.com/sts and enter your current meter number to check whether your meter qualify to upgrade to the STS2 version. If your meter qualify, we go holla you back. But if you not qualify, you fit apply for new meter and the EKEDC go return the meter money to you over time. If you experience any wahala, abeg make you contact our customer experience team through the email or phone wey we provide. This na public service announcement from EKEDC. EKEDC, na we dey empower the quality of life.
Banji.
ABC, yeah.
The rains are here.
The rains are here.
And they come with challenges.
They do.
And that will be our focus, today, because our sponsors, EKEDC, we have always said it's a customer-centric brand that takes the safety of customers so serious.
And it's one organization that's very, very proactive when it comes to security issues.
We will be talking about that very, very soon. We will bring our guest home. But I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. But the cat that will be let out of the bag right now is that I have a beautiful lady beside me. Banji, don't be jealous that she's closer to me than she is to you.
Really?
We say it that for this program, na talk, na do. When we say something, we do it. On Democracy Day, I recall that two people won gifts on the program. EKEDC. But only one could come last week. The second person, that is Mr. Okon. He has sent Victor Okon. He has sent someone, a representative to come collect his gift.
And she's right here with us in the studio.
Lady, can you please
talk to us?
Move close to the mic and talk to us.
Good afternoon, Mr. Adegoke. Good afternoon, Mr. Banji. I want to say a very big thank you for this wonderful gift.
Oh, you have not even got it. Let it get to her hand.
Okay,
so that she
I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you to EKEDC for this gift.
Okay.
God bless you. God keep you. In Jesus' name.
Amen. So when we say people, when we announce gift, you now know that not be scam.
No, it's not a scam. My name is Tawa Busari.
Tawa Busari.
On behalf of Victor Okon.
But let them know that your own Busari.
My own Busari is not the same as Mr. Banji Busari.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So people know they think say Busari.
Busari don't give them to another Busari.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Keep listening to Power Connect show 4:30 every Wednesday.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll go for another short break.
And continue to be a very good customer of EKEDC.
Very well.
Thank you.
Oníbàárà Eco Disco wa pàtàkì jọ̀wọ́ lọ sí www.ekedp.com/sts kó o sì tẹ nọ́mbà mítà tó ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ síbẹ̀ láti mọ̀ bóyá mítà rẹ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti sún sókè sí ẹ̀dà STS2. Tí mítà rẹ bá lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, a ó tún padà kàn sí ọ. Àmọ́ tí kò bá lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, o máa nílò láti forúkọ sílẹ̀ fún mítà tuntun. EKEDC á sì dá owó mítà rẹ padà fún ọ láàárín àkókò díẹ̀. Tó o bá ní ìdojúkọ kankan, jọ̀wọ́ kàn sí ikọ̀ ìrírí oníbàárà wa pẹ̀lú email tàbí nọ́mbà fóònù tá a pèsè. Ìkéde fún gbogbo ará ìlú yìí wá látọ̀dọ̀ Eco Disco. EKEDC, àwa là ń fi agbára fún ìgbé ayé ẹ̀dá tó yanrantí.
Oh yes, so welcome back. It's the Power Connect show.
Yes,
and
our guest is
the
here.
ABC.
Yes,
you already announced his arrival.
Yes, and he's right here with us.
Very
in
much
flesh
with us in this
and blood.
Yes.
I have here with me Mr. Cletus Onyeoko. is the head of department Earth Safety and Environment Operations of Eko Electricity Distribution Company. And Mr. Cletus, can you say hello to listeners at home? Say a word to them.
Our listeners, my name, like as you rightly said, is Mr. Cletus Onyuku. I'm in charge of health and safety and environment operations at Eko Electricity Distribution Company. Welcome you to this wonderful program this evening. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you heard me say it, that the rains are here. And we know that, yes, for some days, particularly now, it's been, it's been raining more than cats and dogs. Maybe cats and rams as well. After the layer festival. So, but we know that the rainy season comes with its own challenges, safety-wise. And we want listeners at home, we want to be reminded again. We have been saying it on this program, but something like this, you never can overemphasize safety. So what are those challenges that come with the rainy season before we even talk of how we tackle the challenges?
Yeah, thank you very much for this wonderful question. During the rainy season, like as we are witnessing now, it came with a lot of challenges, like there's what we call wire snap. Our overhead lines can snap as a result of maybe windstorm or thunder striking, so the wire can snap, and anybody under the line will be in the danger of electrocution. So we always advise people that when there is rain, you should stay away from overhead lines. Don't stay under the line because the wires can inadvertently come down. So, and by venture that this wire comes down and touches you, is going to be a very disastrous thing. So we always advise people to stay away from the overhead lines when there is the rain is falling, because of the possibility of the wire coming down. All these equipments can fail at any time. So it is man-made. So anything can happen at any point in time. That is why we don't want people to take shade under it, especially during the rain. Thank you.
Okay, that is just one.
That is just one. What other?
We are all ears to know as many
what other challenges? What other challenges will you say come with? I know that even in when it rains, you have flood, and flood too. There could be other there could be electricity or electrical safety issues even when it floods. What?
So during the rainy season, flooding is also a hazard. And once there is any contact with water, any electricity having contact with water, it's always very, very dangerous. It can electrocute somebody. So when there is rain, you are not expected to be entering the flood, because in case of if there is any contact with electricity somewhere, maybe it might be there's a wire snap that unknowingly to you.
The water will have covered.
The water will have covered, and you are not aware. And the moment you step your leg into the water, you are going to face the risk of electrocution. So it is very, very advised that you don't just enter the flood anyhow, because of electricity can join with the water. And they said electricity and water, they are not friends, they are enemies. They don't go together. So you don't need to enter the flood without being observant of any possibility of any connection with electricity. In most cases, you see our transformers are very close to the road, and at times there may be flooding that may endanger people around that place. So we advise that they don't need to go closer to where those substations where we have our transformers,
because water may seep into
the substation, and any mistake of stepping to the water, it might lead to electrocution.
Okay, before you proceed, I'd like you to hold it there just for a second. Let's involve our listeners. Yes, they hear them say water. The rainy season, they come with their own challenges as far as electricity is concerned. So we want to make you tell us how you see the matter. How it take affect you this rainy season, as you say, safety issues. We won't call the numbers out. Make you call us, tell us your own experience. 020-1515 1027. I also get 020 1515 2027. I repeat 020 1515 1027. 020 1515 2027. You fit call the WhatsApp number self 081 001 30349. I repeat 081 001 30349. Now the 3 lines wey dey there for you. Make you reach us.
And if then they call no quick go. That WhatsApp they fit send message to.
So the question wey me I wan ask before calls begin to come in. I know say recently somewhere in Ogun State and even in some parts of Lagos State, say the rain come with so much wind, storm, thunderstorm and all of that. So even electricity poles come fall on top of one another. Person wey dey drive on the road sef dey at risk. So how person go take handle such case? How you go? I mean, how you take precaution because of things like that?
When there is maybe an incident of broken poles as a result of the wind, we expected to call us or report to nearest NEPA office so that the line can be isolated. Because during that time, if there were relay,
no say I cut you short. Number day when they go fit call into.
Yeah, you can. Our numbers are here. You can call 081 299
299
29 208.
You go call am again. You go call
081 299 29 208. So when our facilities inadvertently come down, maybe as a result of the wind, then you can call us immediately so that we can isolate that particular portion of the network.
Make for safety. I won't be a devil's advocate too. How quick now your response? Say the line cut or the pole follow. Say we can't call this number where you just tell us. How soon you go? They take answer those call or they respond?
Immediately you call this number, we'll answer you and ask our operators from that location to open the line, to disengage that line from supply, so that people will be safe. Immediately, we can call on emergency.
So you are just a call
to the operator in the substation. He will off the line, so that people will be safe around that area. So that's what we normally do. So because we cannot say someone should go and start removing those items on the road. Just you need to stay off from that place and call us immediately, or rush to the nearest NEPA office if possible. Then so that they immediately call our people in the Justice substation to knock off the line for safety.
For person wey dey inside the house, say rain come fall, water enter the house.
I will advise people, like I said, water and electricity are not friends. When you are in the house and there is a flood encroach into your house,
even your living
rooms, we have seen a situation whereby people get flooded in their rooms, houses, because of the terrain of their area. We advise that you don't put on your light. Go to your distribution board and off the light, because the sockets, if contacted with the water, there may be electrocution in the house. So when there is flood inside your house, we advise you to immediately go to your distribution board or your changeover and put off the light immediately for safety. So that is the quickest thing to do.
May I get this question? You know, say during rainy season, plants they quick grow, then they quick grow. Trees they grow up, and as then they grow, some they under lines, some they inside ourselves, but they so close to line, and if that kind plant go touch line, person touch them. Waiting be the implication, and waiting people will get that kind situation, waiting them go do.
Yeah, we have experienced that thing before, like trees touching our line.
Yeah,
it's very dangerous. We normally do what we call line tracing. When we see or when we observe, or it is reported by customers at times from Ikoyi and VI, where you see a lot of these trees in this environment, they always report to us that they have their trees touching the lines. So we immediately call our distribution operations guys to go and knock off the line and do what we call line tracing, cut off the the line that is touching the tree that is touching the line, because when the tree is touching the line, it's going to conduct electricity. If there's rain is falling, if you touch that tree, there's a possibility that it can be electrocuted, because the water has already touched the tree and from there it's coming down. So we normally advise people not to near such location or touch those trees, because there's a tendency that there may be electric shock can happen. So what we normally say is that if your house has a tree that is touching our line, please immediately report to nearest NEPA office, EKDC office. Sorry, you know this name.
NEPA, everybody. But now
EKDC. Come to nearest EKDC or call the number I have shared, so that we can cut the trees off the line to enable our men cut the trees safely. Thank you.
Okay, we go for short break now. But before we go for short break, I want I remind you now. Say this program now for now. Make una call this our specialist wey dey here from EKDC. We go just tell you, answer your questions promptly. Now the number I will start with the WhatsApp number 081 001 30349. I repeat 081 001 30349. Call us, make you ask our questions directly. The other lines are 020-1515-1027. I get 020-1515-20272. Make you call these lines, make you ask questions. Now the program was, is in line, was actually established to serve una. Make you provide all answers to your electricity issues. Now it will make us put down the program. So we'll take advantage of it, ask questions from our guest here, who is actually ready to take your questions.
Dear esteemed customer, Eco Electricity Distribution Company, EcoDisco, hereby advises you against careless attitudes in your daily usage of electricity to avoid electrocution. Electrocution is the passage of electrical currents through a human body, resulting in death. EKEDC therefore advises you to be extremely careful when using electric gas cookers, microwave ovens, washing machines, irons, and so on when plugging in your TV, radio, DVD players, and stereo sets. Do not tamper with or attempt repairing your meter if it develops a fault. Invite a qualified electrical engineer. Also, this rainy season, to avoid electrocution or untimely death, be careful not to step on naked electricity wire or engage in any trading or business activity under high tension wire. For any electrical issues you have, call our customer care line on 0708 067 1170 and 0700 123 5666. EKEDC, empowering the quality of lives.
Now your participation go actually sweet my belly for this program. This program now for you. The line again, WhatsApp number 081 001 30349. 081 001 30349. I get the other lines too. 020 1515 1027. I get 020 1515 2027. We also call us, our guest day here.
We still have with us Mr. Cletus Onyeoku. That is the head of department HSE, that is Health Safety and Environment Operations, a co-electricity distribution company. Yes, before we went for the break, you were talking about people having trees or plants fouling on lines, on electricity lines to call. It's like we have a caller.
Hello.
Yes, so thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, my name is Okon.
Okay, Mr. Okon.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it our own Victor Okon?
Yes.
Okay, please let us hear your views.
Yes. I want to say this. In those days, we know better. As soon as rain starts, never we take the as soon as rain starts, take light. But in this time, it is not strictly so. As a matter of not strictly so. But as a person, to certain and precautionary reasons, once rain starts and it is heavy, if NEPA did not take light, I on my own would go there and office will after the road. That is one precautionary
Okay, Mr. Yeku.
Thank you.
I don't know whether you got his question.
Did you get the answer?
No, the question is, in those days, whenever it rained, there would be outage. But that these days, it might be raining and the light will still be on. What is, what do you have to say? If he's looking at it, that probably, when there is outage during rainy time, it is safe. And so maybe let us hear what you have to say about that.
You see, we are here to serve you better. And this time around, we are more efficient and more technologically driven. So you don't expect when there is a rain, the line to go off. What causes all those things that time is just the updated network. The network are not sound. So they're always prone to fault. A little wind, they will just go off. But now our network has been standardized to withstand the pressure. Yes, it can withstand those pressure that makes light to go off. Not that we intentionally put it off. No, it is the mechanical issues in our network that cuts those light off.
In those days.
But that's to tell you now that we are very, very on ground to serve you better.
So I need to say this, Banji, because that is the belief of so many people. I remember that one Patrick too that used to call from Festac then said there will be rain, it will be raining and light will be on. It's not automatic that any time it rains, there must be outage, there must be cut in power supply. No. It is if there is no fault on the line, maybe through windstorm or anything or lines bridging, your light will be on.
Yes, Mr. Victor Okon don't open the line, so we are expecting Una. Make Una also call. Ask us this. You see, this has brought a fresh angle to our discussion. Okay. And it's so exciting. So we want to make other people also call us. Tell us how they see the matter. We no claim to know it all. Now go give us how best to go about this program.
I was even going to ask him a question, because you said that if you have a plant or any tree fouling or tending towards fouling on electricity lines within your compound, they can call you because they are not supposed to go and do it themselves.
Yes.
Now people will want to know at what cost.
No. There's no cost to it.
There is no
it's
cost to it.
It's free of charge.
Okay.
You don't pay a dime
for
us to make people safe for using our services. So we want your safety, and we'll do it free of charge. You are not paying anything. Just let us know the hazard in your area. We are there for you.
Because people may be thinking that if we call these NEPA people or this NEPA, they will say this EKEDC people now, they will come and charge us. They will and because of that they don't want to call.
No.
All right, we're actually closing home. I mean, the usual challenge. Time is never sufficient.
Time is never our friend.
And our guest has been so wonderful. I mean, addressing all the issues. But we don't have the luxury of time. We really have to wind up and go. Your parting word, your parting shot.
What do you have to tell people?
Yeah, I want to tell our esteemed customers that use our electricity services, please, electricity is a good servant. It powers your household appliances, industries, they make use of it. But when you abuse the use of electricity, you become a bad master. How does it be a bad master? It can cause electrocution, it can cause severe electric shock to you, it can come fire break, your house can enter into flames because you have abused the use of electricity. So advise us, please, take electricity as a friend and use it judiciously. Don't abuse the use of electricity so that we'll be safe, our property will be safe, and our neighbors will be safe. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Onyeoku. We can't thank you enough.
Our guests don't do well, but don't let us forget this very important thing. The time don't come. You hinted us last week. It's all there, just around the corner.
Yeah. No. You know, we have plans for. No, the program will be hitting 1 year mark so soon, and it will be
in a question of days.
In a question of days,
not weeks.
And we have plans. We have plans. I want
wonderful package, wonderful edition.
Yes, wonderful edition.
A memorable one.
Yes.
And
So please prepare to be part of it.
Thank you once again.
Thank you,
and
sir.
Our sincere regards to our valued, most valued sponsor, that's EKEDC. Bosa, once again for Nadia.
Bosa for EKEDC. Thank you.
My name is Banji Bosa. I see you again next week.
And mine is Ademola Adegoke. I see you again next week. Thanks so much.
Website www.ekedp.com/SCS and input your current meter number to check the activity status of your meter.